All right, boys and girls, the trailer for Arc 2 is here, so let's see what we got. All right, we're looking good. I mean, it's pre-rendered, so of course it looks good, but, you know. Oh, God. Okay, just... Yes, I know Vin Diesel's in the trailer. Like, that's been spoiled by literally everybody, so... Okay, I see an egg in there, but what I was talking about earlier is... I hate kids in pretty much every form of media, because more often than not, they are used only as crappy plot devices to get people killed and, like, manufacture tension and drama. You know, without actually having to build anything up. And I mean, we'll see, but, you know, that's the impression I get right off the bat. Just the lone kid. Why is she even there? And that's like what the... Is that the standard, like, walnut cracking sound effect that you see in movies? Why is he so crackly? He's like an entire bowl of Rice Krispie treats. Okay. Yeah, so is this hinting at an actual combat system in Arc 2? That'd be awesome. And yeah, I mean, this, I was kind of doubting it before, but this is definitely an Arc trailer. Looks pretty, but then when you actually see it in action, it's janky as all hell. But that looked good. Oh yeah. Actually, that really does look good. If that's the actual redesign of the T-Rex, hell yeah. Oh, yep, see, there it is. Why? Why did you stop? Why did you turn? Yep, see, what did I tell you? Called it. I need to hit the casino or something. But why? Why did she turn around? Why did she stop? Why did she scream? Why anything? Why is she there? Why didn't she get eaten? That's a weird little blood cloud down by the Rex's feet. But yeah, that Rex looks like a Rex and a Yeti kind of had a baby. It looks amazing. Easily the best thing about this trailer so far, honestly. Actually, the only actual Arc thing about this trailer. Because right now, like this, I'll be real, for all that I'm seeing here, it's like this. There's absolutely nothing here hinting that this is Arc. This could literally be anything. Like, the Rex doesn't even have the same sound effects or anything. No, you don't get to be sassy, you annoying little shit. It should have been you. Now what's this? Oh, okay, so finally some Arc stuff. Okay, so Arc 2 confirmed. This is Arc. Even though I'm getting some real heavy Horizon Zero Dawn vibes. In fact, like, the blue paint all over them was really kind of set me off with that earlier, but I wasn't going to say anything. But now, yeah. That's dollar store Aloy there. And I apologize to Aloy for even making that comparison. Okay, interesting that he actually knows how to use all that.
Lights out,
Purge.
old friend.
Ah. Okay, so what is he, like, restarting the simulation? So they can, like, start from scratch or something? Pteranodons, alright. Okay, so they actually, like, jump when they take off now. Or, like, jump forward. That's cool. I hope that's actually in the game. Why does his belly button look like the Ubisoft logo? Alright. Alright, that was a fairly decent trailer, but I'm gonna be real, I got some mixed feelings about all this. Like, never mind the kid, she's probably not even gonna be a thing in the game, so I'm not even gonna worry about that. But my biggest gripe in all this, like, up until you actually see the specimen implant at, like, what is that? over 3 minutes into the trailer, you have no, like, would you have any idea that this is Ark? Any idea whatsoever? There is literally nothing in any of this that makes you think this is Ark. And in fact, if you didn't know this was the Ark 2 trailer, you probably wouldn't even notice that that's an egg in that pack. So it's like, this seriously just looks like a prequel to Horizon Zero Dawn. Like, that's seriously what this looks like. And that's very annoying to me. But I am also interested in this kind of, this is almost like a forest thing going on, where there's like other humanoids out in the world that possibly you can war with. So it's like built-in tribe wars, which would actually be kind of amazing. We wouldn't have to rely on the human NPCs mod. So, you know, that'd be cool. I'm also sort of liking this like convoy thing that's going on, because I do like ground travel more than like flyers and stuff. So like this kind of interests me too, just because like, yeah, where you're carrying resources back and forth, like you could run into stuff like this, like ambushes, and have to fight your way out of it. But I mean, these weird like orc looking things, like, I mean, they look like extras from Shadow of Mordor or something. So like, I'm not so sure about this character design. But no, this is what I was saying, like this moment right here where they're just fighting, and see, when they actually start moving, it becomes so janky. I think one of his fingers actually glitched out there. But it's like, this is when you finally figure out that as someone who plays Ark, this is the moment where you figure out like, oh, this is actually an Ark trailer. Like, it looks beautiful, but when it's actually like in motion and the system actually has to work, then you can see the absolute jank that's going on here. But yeah, like this whole thing, like, okay, despite the jank, if this is actually like, since they devoted so much time in the trailer to this fight scene, I really hope this is pointing towards like an actual fighting, like actual combat system in Ark 2. Where you can do more than just poke things with a stick or slap them with like a blunt piece of metal. Like, you can actually like do combos, you can block, you can dodge, do things like that, like actually fight. Of course, it probably wouldn't do you much good against like a raptor or something. But like, if there's going to be humans that you have to fight anyway, as long as it's at least Skyrim level of combat, I would be fine with that, because I still rock Skyrim. So yeah, if they could just clear that 2011 bar, I'd be fine with that. Hell, I'd be fine with Oblivion combat. Anything is better than Ark combat. Like, literally anything. I'd even take QuickTime events, honestly. Actually, no, you know what? That was a joke. Please don't, nobody read anything into that. Wild card? No. Bad. Look at this magnificent beast. That's a beauty right there. And look at that. Yep, like easily the best thing about this trailer. I'm really digging that redesign. Got a kind of a bit of a narrower skull. Like, it really does look like a Utyrannus. Like, made it with a Rex. And now that I'm thinking about that, could hybrids be a thing in Ark 2? Like, if you had two dinosaurs that are like in the same family or something, like say a raptor and a Deinonychus, or a Rex and a Utyrannus, would you be able to breed them and make like some super powerful hybrid? Could you imagine something that had like the power and tankiness of a Rex, but with like the speed and the fear roar and like the courage buffs from a Utyrannus? I mean, it'd probably be a bit too OP, but I mean, that would be awesome. Which is probably why it's not going to happen, but still, one can dream. I feel like this part right here, this part was a missed opportunity. Like, seriously. But yeah, like this, actually that right there reminded me of if anyone remembers Turok Evolution from the PS2 era, like the intro to that game where you just see the tomahawk flying through the air and it like splits the lizard dude's head in half to reveal the logo. Like that's what that reminds me of, and I really hope that's an intentional like callback, like an intentional homage to that. But this right here, like when he showed back up, he should have showed back up like riding the Rex. Like just to make it clear, yes, this is an Ark trailer. Because throughout this entire thing, like the one thing that truly sets Ark apart from every other survival game out there, and they don't feature it at all in this trailer, besides these lame ass cave paintings. Like this means anything to me. Screw this. Now I want to see somebody actually ride a dinosaur. Or at least the implication. Like, throughout that entire scene of chaos where the Rex just shows up and kills, like, the opposing tribe. Like, the rest of them should have run off. The Rex just suddenly stops. And then, like, Vin Diesel looks back at it and smiles. Like, just to let the audience know that it's tame. It belongs to him. I don't know, I just feel like it's a major missed opportunity. And, like, I honestly can't fathom why they didn't put any kind of taming anything in this trailer. And also another missed opportunity here. I don't see any new dinosaurs on this little mural. Like you got the Rex, you got the Para, the Trike. That kind of looks like a Dillo. The Steg, Bracky, got a Quetz up there. I don't know. I'm probably just digging too deep into it. Now, honestly, overall, it's like, it's a good trailer, but it's a bad Ark trailer, if that makes any sense. For any other game, like if this was like a new IP or something, this trailer would be amazing. Hell, if this was like the prequel to Horizon Zero Dawn, like the actual one, I mean, I would expect it to be way more polished than this, but like it would be serviceable for that. But as an Ark trailer, this doesn't feature like not a single actual mechanic from Ark. Like if you didn't know this was Ark, you wouldn't know this was Ark. And like I have a problem with that. Because again, like this is the reveal trailer. This is the first impression. And this is what you do with it? A bit of a swing and a miss there. Personal opinion, you know. I'm not nearly as ecstatic about this as I want to be. I want Ark 2 to blow me away in at least some capacity. Again, the best thing I've seen is the Rex redesign. Everything else that like actually gets me excited about this trailer, besides like the Rex redesign, is like implications of what could happen and things that like most likely are not going to happen. Implications of a vastly improved, or not even improved combat system, an actual combat system, because Ark doesn't have one of those. The tribe warfare thing, which means there might be like AI, you know, instead of just relying on douchebags in multiplayer. Because like people ruin everything. But no, seriously, the implication of a combat system, the implication of tribe warfare and like AI, I'm not feeling it nearly as much as I want to. Like I want to feel it. I want to feel it so badly, but I just can't. Because like what I'm seeing here, it's just not enough. Because it's like Atlas. When Atlas came out, it had more promise than this. Like, yeah, it didn't have like the ultra pretty pre-rendered trailer and the celebrity cameos and all that, which actually is something I'm afraid of, because like how much of the budget like for this entire cinematic just went toward hiring Vin Diesel. So I mean, I don't know what Wildcard's doing with their funding, but like I hope they kept their priorities straight. Again, I'm going back to like it's a good trailer, but it's not a good Ark trailer. And I feel like once the hype dies down, like people are going to go back and analyze this and realize like this doesn't say anything about Ark whatsoever. It's like this is just generic primitive survival game that happens to have a dinosaur in it. Okay, I think I literally just described Ark in a nutshell. But the point is, if I have one at all, this trailer could have been better. I'm hoping for the next trailer to actually show something that's in the game. But yeah, that's my opinion about the whole thing. What do you guys think? Am I like blowing this out of proportion? Am I being too picky? Am I on to something? Like, do you agree, disagree? Anything that I missed here that you can pick out that I didn't see that might shine a little bit more light? Let me know down in the comments. And now I do believe that there is an Arc animated TV series trailer that's floating around out there too. So I think I'm gonna go over there and watch that now. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. This is Mr. Killjoy, signing off.